Well, for more on the tear gas protests, we're joined by Con Hallonen, Foreign Policy in Focus with Berkeley. Ms. Gallen, thank you for joining us on World News. Many people ask, why should the U.S. help military rulers in Egypt at this sensitive time with such ammunitions?
Well, the United States sells not simply tear gas, they sell an enormous wide range of both crowd control materials and weapons, as well as, of course, regular standard weapons, bombs, rockets, etc. They sell these across the world, and most of the tear gas that is used is either made by the United States or is made by Israel. And what you're seeing in the Occupy movement here in the United States is a growing awareness of how much we're all interlinked, how essentially the Arab Spring served as a kind of an impetus to the Occupy movement in the United States, and then the sort of responsibility that people feel toward what's going on in Egypt, and not simply Egypt, because tear gas is being used in places like Bahrain, et cetera, and almost all of this is U.S. tear gas. So what you've got is you've got a real kind of interesting shift in the direction of not simply talking about the wealth gap in the United States, but beginning to talk about international issues and really bringing in a lot more different ideas and a lot more different issues and programs.
Well, Mr. Hallonen, if you can let me know, protesters are also concerned about the use of tear gas against peaceful anti-Wall Street demonstrators. Why do you think police are taking such tough actions against the American people?
Well, they've done it not just against the Wall Street people. They've really done it right across the country. And if it isn't tear gas, then it's things like pepper spray, and they have these other kind of soft weapons that they shoot at people, and this kind of thing. I think the police are doing it because there has been a steady kind of militarization of the police. The police call themselves troops, as if they're sort of an army, and I think what's happened is that they've sort of weaponized law enforcement, particularly in the wake of 9/11, where there's been a lot of money that's been available for police departments to buy and invest in crowd control materials and tear gas and pepper spray, etc. And so you've got a lot of these police, and they're sort of hyped up around terrorism, and they've got all of this fancy stuff, and they want to use it. And the attitude is free speech is really a limited kind of thing in post 9/11 America, and so you can use this to break up demonstrations. It doesn't work. What it tends to do is it breaks up an individual demonstration, but it tends to turn out more people the next time there's a demonstration.
Very well. Con Hallonen, Foreign Policy in Focus, joining us from Berkeley, California. Thank you for all your remarks and time.